Thank you for visiting Utique Bridal. In this video, I'm going to show you how I remove the bra pads and lower the bust point. This is part 2 from a Hurricane Harvey bride, Linda. The bridal salon that Linda purchased her custom design gown from was flooded. So now she was responsible for her own alterations at this point. So that's where I came in. As you can see here, the bra pads were placed too high on her bust, and the sheer fabric at the neckline was not well fitted. So we concluded at this fitting that we would lower the bra pads, add a little bit more padding, and straighten out the sheer fabric at the neckline. So let's get started. So the first thing I did was study where the bra pads were placed and how it was sewn in. You can see here it was sewn under lace and then in between a sheer fabric. Next, I checked to see how I would get to the bra pads, and it's usually between the lining and the fashion fabrics of the skirt. Here I'm using a contrasting colored thread so that I can thread trace. So you'll see here that I'm just going to thread trace the bottom of the bra pads. Make sure not to catch the bra pad and the underlining fabric. That's why I have my hand underneath. And make sure not to sew into your hand either. Repeat it for the other side. Once I'm done, I now have the thread tracing right under the bra pads. Now I'm going to flip the dress inside out to make it easier to work with the bra pads. You'll notice how thin these bra pads are. Next, I'm going to take my seam ripper and just carefully remove the thread and separate the bra pads from the lace. The process gets easier as you just start to loosen a few threads. Once I'm done with the bra pad, I'm going to remove the loose threads from the lace fabric. Repeat the process for the other side. I had purchased these bust enhancers from the local fabric store, and the bride shared that she didn't want a lot of cleavage. However, we just wanted to give it a little support. So I lined up the bust points, and then I am going to cut off the excess cushion from the bottom of the enhancer. You'll see here that I'm just going to follow along the pattern of the bra pad. Now you can see all the foam that helps with the bust enhancement. Here you'll notice that I had serged the portion that I had cut. If you don't have a serger, you can use a zigzag stitch. Next, I laid the bra pad back on, and I am going to cut off the top portion of the enhancer. And then I will serge that part. I'm going to lay the bra padding on top, and then I'm going to catch stitch them together. I am going to sew them together by just following along the edge of the bra pads. Repeat the process for the other side, and you should have 2 enhanced bra pads. Now, just to give you a visual, I'm going to focus on these 3 points on the bra pads. For now, I'm going to line up the 3 points with the thread tracing line. And then I'm going to move it down 1 inch. This was the measurement I took to make sure the bride's bust point was covered. Here you'll notice that I used a ruler and just measure down 1 inch at the 3 points. And then I'm going to do a tailor's tack to give me a point of reference. And then repeat it for the other side. Now I'm going to match up the 3 tailor's tacks to the 3 points on the bra pads. You'll be lining it up between the lace fabric and the lining. I'm going to use some pins to keep the bra pads in place. I'm going to double check the alignment, and then I could also use the pattern on the gown just to make sure they're the exact same layout. Now I'm going to sew the bra pads onto the lace fabric. You'll notice that I sew into the lace design so that it wouldn't be noticeable. Once you are complete, you can remove the tailor's tacks and then also remove the thread tracing. While the bride had the dress on, I did do some quick sewing at the neckline to make sure the sheer fabric laid straight. The fit was perfect and the bride is beautiful. To get the full view of the fit, watch the tutorial on how to bustle her gown and her veil. Thank you for visiting Utique Bridal. I hope you got inspired to create something extraordinary.